It was almost jaw-dropping to us to see the similarities in our completely independently developed congregations, but obviously Spirit-inspired for the same purpose.
You look at our beginnings as churches, and Branch Creek and LCBC started in very similar ways with small groups of people coming together and saying, let's be a church that reaches unchurched people, to even just the demographics of the area that Branch Creek is located in and that LCBC is located in. Similar in its desire to say, let's find people that are far from God and let's introduce them to Jesus and just help them grow to become changed lives. And up until this point, our focus really has been on central Pennsylvania and really felt like God had given us this region to try to impact. And so we had to step back and say, okay, is it just this region that God has called us to impact? Have we begun to make even a dent on this region? How much more can we do here? And as we began to think and talk and pray about it, I think we were really challenged to think, okay, well, maybe God has a bigger vision for us, that yes, it is still central Pennsylvania, but could it also be moving east as well?
The option for Branch Creek moving forward is not change or no change. Change is inevitable. That means that they're in this next radical step of faith. Just like the radical step of faith to get out of our traditional churches. Can you imagine singing hymns to contemporary worship? That's a stretch. Well, you know what? The worship here is going to change again. It's going to be more contemporary. It's going to be more focused not on our favorite songs, but on what's going to reach the next generation. And we're asking everyone at Branch Creek to rally around the idea that this vision might be bigger than this region. So if you're going to think on a broader scale about how can we maximize our resources and our investment and our time and our talents, the conclusion that we've come to is this is the best model available. And in my opinion, LCBC, if not doing the best job of it, is doing the job that's most consistent with our sense of direction and leadership from God.
So the Branch Creek campus becomes a launching point where 5 years, 10 years from now, there could be 4, 5, 6, 7 campuses all around the Philadelphia area. And really, to be honest, our goal is not to be a church that's centered around the personalities that are part of it right now, but to say, let's create a model so that 30, 40, 50 years from now, this model is still going, still existing. And so maybe we reach into all up and down the Northeast corridor. And so we're into New York, and we're into New Jersey, and maybe Delaware, and maybe Maryland. And who knows where God would take it 30, 40, 50 years from now. But instead of just incremental growth, seeing exponential growth.
I believe that if people reserve judgment, I believe that if people pray, I believe that if people follow their leaders, I believe that if people yield their hearts to God, that they will get to see something far greater than Ephesians 3:20 tells us, than they could even think or imagine. That means that for this season of time, this is the clear leadership of God for me, and I believe for our church.
And so I think we have an opportunity to do something. And is there risk involved? Definitely. Is there going to be a lot of hard work? Definitely. Are there going to be changes that we all have to embrace? I think so. But the potential for what could happen because of this, I think it's worth every bit of it.
I found this to be just so exciting a possibility for the future of our church.